Cindy, j'ai oublié de te dire, c'est bien de faire revenir tes oignons avec du beurre. Ça a beaucoup plus de goût au lieu de mettre de l'huile.
That was my aunt giving me her final tip of how to make the perfect sauce blanche. This is a French dish, and we actually make it quite a bit in Cameroon as we were colonized by the French and have picked up a thing or two from them. In Cameroon, we have francophone and anglophone. The francophone or French-speaking part were colonized by the French, and the anglophone or English-speaking parts were colonized by the English. I am part of the francophone community, so growing up, we had things like sauce blanche and bourguignon and et camembert. But as any African we do, we kind of took these dishes and made it our own. Made it a little bit more savory and a little bit more to our liking. Now, I've been to France and have had the authentic sauce blanche, but my favorite by far is my aunt's. I started by prepping my vegetables, seasoning my chicken with some cayenne pepper, black pepper, cube magie, and garlic powder. I then seared it in the pan to give it that rich color on both sides, but not cooking it completely because we still want it to be juicy when we put it in the sauce. I then cut up some smoked turkey, removed my chicken, and added the smoked turkey. This is a game changer. It adds a little smokiness to the sauce. And as my aunt recommended in her voice note, I fried my onions in butter, along with some garlic and leeks. Mushroom is one of the star of this dish. I added baby bellas and my favorite mushroom of all time, shiitake mushrooms. I added lots of it. I stirred that in and let it soak up the butter, and once it was a little bit dry, I added some apple cider vinegar, let that dry as well, and added Dijon mustard and the star of the show, heavy whipping cream. I let that cook for a bit, then added my chicken and smoked turkey. Now that almost everything is added, I tasted it to see how much more seasoning I needed. I added more cube magie, pepper, and thyme, but not too much cube magie because I'm adding Gruyere cheese that's also pretty salty, so if I add too much salt and the cheese, it's gonna be over salted. The cheese was the last thing that I added. Prior to adding it, I let the sauce cook for about 15 minutes to let that chicken cook thoroughly, but not too much because we still need a juicy chicken. We ate it over a bed of white rice, and you guys, it was delicious. But that's it. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.